In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God also. All things were made through him, and without him nothing was made that was made in this world. Sin is any want of conformity to or transgression of the word of God. The sin whereby our first parents fell was eating of the garden's forbidden fruit. When men on the earth there did multiply, their hearts were constantly always wicked. The Lord said, I will destroy man. I made all but those in the ark made by Noah. The rain fell on earth 40 days, 40 nights, till the highest mountains were covered. When the flood subsided, a rainbow appeared. Nevermore would the whole earth be flooded. Proud men built a tower reaching up to the sky, but the Lord was not pleased with their hubris. So God mixed their speech up and scattered them by their language groups all round the compass. The aboriginals who spread round Australia hunted and gathered tucker, caring for the land, making clothes from fur skins, painting with pigments made from ground ochre. Explorers came southward from Europe by sea to Terra Australis incognito. In 1606 Jensen landed here. Abel Tasman called this place New Holland. James Cook sailed from England. He rounded Cape Horn, past Tahiti and mapped New Zealand. He charted the east coast of Australia, had a close encounter with the Great Reef. 1788 saw the first fleet arrive. Arthur Phillip landed with 11 ships, declaring New South Wales a British colony on January 26. Whaling started in 1791. Soon it was the primary industry. The first shore-based whaling station was run by William Collins in Ralph's Bay, Van Diemen's Land. Van Diemen's Land was sailed round in 1798 by George Bass and Matt Flinders, used as a penal colony, and in 1856 was renamed Tasmania. In 1808, Governor William Bligh was arrested by military forces. This clash over taxes ended in a coup d'etat known as the Rome Rebellion. Black's Land, Wentworth and Lawson in 1813 successfully crossed the Blue Mountains. Charles Sturt named the Darling River in 29 while searching for an inland sea. In 1829, the Swan River Colony was settled in Western Australia. It was the first free and private colony. The next was South Australia's Adelaide. Christians in the 1820s established missions round Australia. They're providing support, education and medical care for any Aboriginal people. The discovery of gold in the late 1840s started a series of gold rushes. The wool trade took off and squatters grew rich, selling many Australian fleeces. Miners at Eureka in 1854 rebelled against new license taxing. Southern Cross on their flag raised above their stockade, but outnumbered they soon lost the fighting. Racing from the south to the north coast in 61, Burke and Wills got there but not back. The team led by Stewart won by surviving. Later Beadle made roads round the outback. Armed outlaws called bush rangers roamed the land, most notorious of all Ned Kelly. Known for the scrap iron armor he wore, he was caught and hung in 1880. Sir Henry Parkes and Sir Edmund Barton campaigned for Australia's federation. The Commonwealth was born the same year troops were sent to the Boer War in 1901. The First World War started in 1914. 500,000 Australians enlisted. After the war, a global financial downturn caused 30% unemployment. In 1927, Canberra held Parliament as the capital city. Farlap won his first race in 29, and Don Bradman became legendary. 1939, for the second time, Germany was at war with Great Britain. Darwin was bombed in 42 by Japan. Aussies in service tallied 1 million. In 62, troops were sent to Vietnam. Their numbers swelled to 60,000. In 1986, the Australian Act formally severed ties back to England.